I just stuck that out there and it was dead still when I stuck it out there.
Yo, what?
Again, to say, there's no wind right now. What is that? That's Oz. I'm talking about how cold it was and the light went off. This had 3 bars. We just charged it before we came over here. We're here at the Shawnee burial ground. We have up to 3,000 bodies. Welcome to Lake Shawnee Abandoned Amusement Park, listed as one of the top 10 most paranormally active locations in the entire country. Come with us tonight as we stay here and explore the long history involving the Shawnee, as well as a series of unfortunate events that took place here on this property. So come with us tonight as we stay on this location and investigate that history at Lake Shawnee Abandoned Amusement Park.
So one of the stories that the old timers tell me that came here back in 1920s and 60s, they tell me about the little girl that died on the swing. So they said as the swing's going around, a soda delivery truck's delivering soda to the concession stand nearby. When it's ready to leave, it backs up into the path of the swing. She hits the back of the truck and it kills her. So according to the paranormal investigators that come here, they tell me the little girl hangs out at the swing. So if you come to Lake Shawnee, maybe she'll try to hold your hand. 1966, the mother drops her son off that morning. She returns in time for the lifeguard to blow the 5 o'clock whistle. Her son's nowhere to be found. She thinks he walked home. She goes to the house, he's not there. She comes back to Lake Shawnee. They find him at 7 p.m. that night in the bottom of the pond with his arm stuck in a drain pipe. So according to some of the paranormal investigators, he hangs out the front gate where the clown's mouth is. They tell me they think it's cute that this kid has took it up on himself keeping this park safe, but he watches everybody coming and going, and he makes sure everything stays safe.
Okay guys, so we are just out here right now. We set up our fire. Let me see. Fire's right there. Right there. We're just enjoying a little bit of food right now. We're cooking some hot dogs, having a good time. I don't know if we explained this, but like Gage's sister is also with us today, so she's kind of helping us film. We are currently at our campsite. Campsite's right there. Actually, that bus right there behind us too as well. We're going to explore as well because apparently it's also allegedly haunted as well. We really didn't do a lot of daytime filming. It was just really hot. We were on the tour, so we wanted to be respectful of other people on the tour. The tour guy was fantastic. Chris is amazing. He told us some stories after the tour is over, which is what you're probably going to be seeing in this video, is him doing the stories after the tour is over. He was kind enough to do a couple stories for us, just with us and him. So that was great. But we're enjoying some hot dogs right now. There's only one other group with us tonight. So we actually had this entire park to ourselves. There's one group on the other side of the school bus. And they're also staying the night as well, because when you do these trips, you can actually book daytime tour only, or you can do you can book overnight, which is what we did. We chose the overnight package, and only one other group did it with us. So it'll be fun. We're excited. We're excited to show you guys kind of more of the park at night. A lot of the B-roll footage we did shoot in the daytime, so you guys will see that, but it's such a different experience at nighttime. Like, seeing everything at night is just entirely different. I know I'm rambling. I'm gonna eat a hot dog, roast some marshmallows, and then I think we're gonna start investigating. After 20 minutes we got the fire going?
Not less than that. Give me some grace here.
Maybe 10.
Stuff's hard.
It's definitely hard. How do you like your hot dog cooked?
Cooked. That's how I cook them at home on the grill, charred. What about you, Reagan?
Not charred.
Not
if
charred.
there's a speck of black on there, I will not eat it.
Barely warm.
Yes.
I like mine.
Borderline raw bologna. These are beef. We only do beef hot dogs.
I like having it a little charred. I married you to serve me. I don't know what else.
That's a great joke.
Give me a bun.
You mean a piece of bread? Because we live in West Virginia, we do slices of bread in place of buns.
Very common.
Huh?
Very common.
It's a camping hot dog.
With a dog on bread.
It's a dog on bread. Okay, so now we are about to hop on the school bus. It's going to be our first stop. We've never stepped foot on here at dark yet, so we'll see how it goes. It's actually rather creepy, like in the daytime we were on it. So we're gonna see. We brought a ball.
It's over here.
Somewhere. Oh no, it's over there.
It's over here.
We brought stuff. We heard that
Pinwheel's over there on the.
well, we heard that there might be kids on this bus, so we thought it'd be kind of fun to see if they want to play with a ball. We just brought a pinwheel, which I think we're gonna leave over there. But a ball can be fun for now. So the collar right here is watch your head.
Yeah.
That hand is off-putting. I see that hand. I'm like, I forget that that's. Is that a bird's nest?
There's a bird's nest inside of here.
So yeah, so now. Oh, what's that? So now it just kind of sits here. So people come on the bus all the time. There's supposedly kids on the bus, though we don't know how many, who,
There's
or.
some really cool photos of a child. There was a while back of some Boy Scouts that came here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Reagan, where was it at? Was it right here?
It was in the seat. The little boy was sitting in the seat, and there was like a
Figure
person like right here next to him.
It'd be cool.
Yeah,
Do what?
put it right on the edge of this, like.
Oh yeah, right
The
here.
metal. Perfect.
I've said it before earlier, but there are other people camping here, so we're gonna try our best not to disturb them. What if we can actually go over there?
Yeah, we can get to the ticket booth.
Yeah. Let's go take a booth. Okay, I don't think you can see the fog rolling off of here.
You can't really see
Not
it too
really.
well in here.
Which I can make it brighter. I don't think I can. We'll probably get a lot closer. This fog is.
Oh, in
You
real
see it?
life, it's quite scary. You can't really see it on here.
I wish you could. Oh my god, I wish you could see it.
You
A
can
little
see it
bit.
a little bit.
A little bit, but that is all throughout the lake. Nothing but fog, which is so creepy. The other camera might pick it up better, but this was. You can't really see unless the flashlight's on it, to be honest, but just knowing that's there is really unsettling. Down facing. Oh, there's a ghost back. There's- Okay. So what you hear is a goose. Unfortunately, that'll probably happen a lot. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to point out when it's a goose because I think that might potentially be confusing, like on camera noises. That's probably gonna happen all night. So it's happening now, which is fine. I don't even think we got it on tour of him talking about it. Basically, this pinwheel supposedly can move on command. So like when you go up to it and speak to it, typically it's supposed to move. I guess he said like on command, but it's not windy at all right now. So we're gonna see if it'll move for us. Also, there's these pinwheels down here and there. I think there's one.
Yeah,
over.
there's quite a few of them.
We heard that you can make pinwheels move. Are you able to make it move for us? It looks like it's facing a different direction than usual. I don't know how long it's been like that, but does that make it harder for you to move the pinwheel? Well, I touched your pinwheel, so I hope that was okay. But I wonder if that'll make it easier to move. There's videos we saw on the tour of like the pinwheel just moving like on its own, like on command. It was really strange, and like it would go faster, it would go slower. Like they would tell it to go faster and it would, or slower and it would, or like it would stop. Like it would be so weird, and it wouldn't be wind. Like it would be kind of like this, like there wasn't like a lot of wind happening. Maybe we'll come back to the pinwheel later and see. It's still kind of early in the night. It's like maybe 9:30-ish, 10 o'clock.
It's almost 10:30.
Oh, 10:30. Wow, time flies. It's like 10:30, so it's still kind of early in the evening. So maybe we'll come back later and see if this pinwheel will move for us. I don't know what that is.
A headless doll just kind of hanging out in there. All the spider webs.
I was in the bus and nothing. So the light flickered a little bit, like right here, but I don't know if it was because the microphone was close to it or what. But I was sitting at the seat and it felt like a cool breeze brushed by my right calf 3 times. 3 times. But what's weird about it is you know how I was facing? I was facing the back door. It came from the front to the back.
Like someone walking, like
Yes,
to
like
the
somebody
back.
walking to the back of the bus.
Yeah.
Or else, my right, that couch. What are we going? Where are we going? What are we doing?
We're going towards the front now?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to the front of the entrance, just to see the entrance at night. Also use the bathroom. The bathrooms are actually at the entrance of the park, which is not a long walk. Honestly, it's like around this corner and then like, it's like a little straight walk right there. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna probably come back and
take some pictures with your...
Yeah, we're gonna take some pictures with this camera. This is our vintage film camera, and it's like a Pentax. I love it. I used to use it years ago, and I haven't used it in a long time, but we're gonna do some black and white film shots on here, which we think could be really cool later. If they do develop, because we are developing our own film, if they do develop, then we'll post them on Instagram, and you guys can kind of see what we catch. If they didn't come out, then you'll know because I didn't post anything. So this camper, from what we told, I don't know whose it initially was, but all I know is when we were on the tour, our tour guide said that I guess they did like a TV show once where some guy spent 45 days in this RV camper thing, and I guess the goal was to see what you would do if you had to stay in this park by yourself in an RV. So I don't know what they actually used it for before that or after, but that's all I know of the story with the RV.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that, Reagan?
What? What?
I thought I heard brush rustling.
Could be an animal.
Make it a beam so I can see out through there. How spooky.
You can't really see it on the camera.
Alright, that's 2 for 2 for me. When are y'all gonna start having stuff happen?
I mean, I'm cool if it doesn't, but you know, if it does, it'd be great. I'm very open. So, earlier, while they were walking away, I was in the bus, and I was trying to film, but accidentally it was in slow, so it was in slow motion. And it didn't catch anything of what I was saying, but I was facing the bus's back door, and a breeze passed by my leg on 3 separate occasions. And there was no breeze. Like the way the direction came from, it had to come. The front of the bus has glass still, so there's no cross breeze. But that kind of freaked me out. What was that? I heard a thud. He did say there's a beaver on the property, but anyway, they're not getting anything, and I'm getting all kinds of stuff. So, quite interesting. So Chris was saying that there's a little boy that likes to hang out right here at the front gate. And usually they'll see him over in this area. But he was unfortunately one of the young boys who passed away swimming in the lake. He got his hand stuck in a drain pipe.
and they said that he comes to the front gate and watches you over for you, watching everybody who comes in and out. So apparently he's a very sweet boy. That's what they said. So Chris said that just know that he's watching out for you. So it's also rumored that he's the young boy that they see on the bus. So maybe he was the young boy that brushed by my leg.
This is our EMF reader. Most people probably know what this thing is. Of course, when it is working, this is off right now. So basically, an EMF is electromagnetic field. There is belief that spirits can manipulate this device. So when they do, and usually when it's just nothing's kind of going on, it's just the one dot green. But when there might be some activity, you might see something kind of like that, like where it's kind of going all over the place. Right now it's green. So the theory is that when it starts lighting up different colors, like how this is kind of lighting up a little bit, there could be some electromagnetic energy around here. So that could also be like potentially spirits manipulating devices, which they like to do a lot. Okay, did you explain that you heard, like what you heard?
What is that?
Oh.
Look like there's eyes popping up over there.
That's eyes.
What the fuck?
I mean, it could be a deer.
It better be a deer. Hmm? Dude. What?
Can you see it on camera?
I'm gonna try to get it on. Wait.
It has to be a deer.
Do you see it still?
Yeah. It's watching us as we're watching it. So, not to be too freaky beaky about it, we are in West Virginia. There's a lot of wildlife. That was probably a deer, but there was two. There, you can see it. There's a good chance. I'm going to go on a good chance, and we're going to say it was probably a deer.
That was probably a deer.
What would you say? Would you say it was probably...
Yeah,
I mean, you're a hunter too, so I would assume like that looked like a deer, did it not?
it did, but when we came over here, it weirdly looked like it was like standing up.
Eyes were very center of focus. They were very
They were
front.
kind of looking dead at us.
And this is fenced in.
Yeah, but wildlife.
That's the fence. I mean, they can jump fences.
It's a pretty tall fence.
See, what's weird about it is we've seen deer and they turn their heads,
Yeah, you never really look at them full face.
but but it did not feel very.
Yeah. It was very eye contacty.
So the thing about deer, it was very eye contacting.
It would make sense to assume it was a deer because of like, well, I mean, I've seen like a million deer's eyes like in the night.
Yeah.
What's freaky about it for me is the centering of it.
But it just felt like it was like staring dead at you. And the thing about deer for me is I feel like they get spooked so easily. It's like, I don't know why it was just staring for so long.
Also, deer's eyes are like more on the side of their head.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it
That
felt
was
so
very
centered. Like a level eye. That's the part that got me freaked out. Is it was very center of face.
Do you want to just keep walking?
Let's keep walking a little bit. That was trippy. That was trippy a little bit.
I don't like, even if it's a deer, the idea that there's like two glowing eyes staring at you in the woods at night actually is so unpleasant. Like, it's just, I don't care what it is, like just that fact alone freaks me out.
So we are taking a little moment away from our little campground area over here next to the lake, and we are going to drive over to the Shawnee burial ground across the field outside the gate. There's allegedly there are potentially up to 3,000 bodies.
Go ahead, you can see us.
Oh, I'm sorry, it went away.
Heck, fly about Reagan. So we are exiting the gate to go out here to the Shawnee burial ground. There's a bunch of deer out there.
Yeah. So maybe those deer.
So there is deer. We have confirmed there's deer. But the headlights just hit those, and those were showing up like a glowish red.
I see those eyes popping up. I'm running to that car. If I see them again, run to that car, baby.
Deer right there.
Yeah, that looks like deer. Why not come that way?
So it'll be here for just a millisecond. So we are here at the Shawnee burial ground where I believe it's a dog.
Okay, we'll call it a dog.
It is an odd sound though, isn't it?
Okay.
So
Definitely.
So Chris was telling us that right behind this stone, all this lower half part, you see that's kind of like cut down.
Mm-hmm.
This is where they had Marshall University come out and do their archaeological dig when they found all kinds of artifacts from the Shawnee burial ground. The field behind us, which we would film, but you're just going to see pitch black, is presumed to potentially have up to 3,000 bodies. So a cool story that Chris was telling us is that when he learned about that, he said there was no marker out here. He said they came out and drew a map of where everything was originally, and he said that he wanted a marker or a memorial or a place that signified that this was here and that the Shawnee would be remembered. So he brought a large stone and placed it here. And that large stone, he said, Reagan, was it the first year? Was it the first year? He said?
For 6 months.
The first 6 months?
Mm-hmm.
For the first 6 months to a year, he said he put the stone in here and it had sunk down into the ground. And he says that if you look right here, he sees the face of a Shawnee tribesman. So it's really cool. He said like there's the nose, the eyes, and he feels that the Shawnee have allowed it to sink to that point and stop. So he said that all these are offerings from people who've come over the years, and he has incredible stories that we recommend that you come see and talk to him and discuss with it. At one point during the tour, he did show us a lot of incredible imagery of the archaeological digs and how this property came to be. He's got so much history about this piece of property and everything that surrounds it. And he says that this property is very, what would be the word? Welcoming and warm. He feels there's no negative energy here. So, in my hand, we have our thing we're going to leave here, like everybody does. He said out of respect, but we're not going to share what it is, just because we don't feel like we need to. So, we're going to leave our little bit here and head our way back to camp.
Cold chills, but I don't feel like it's that cold out here.
Is that like a thing, like if it's been like humid outside? Like does it do that?
Yeah, I do too.
Are you cold though?
But like I'm not cold.
Goosebumps, so I never
Where's
like...
the EMF detector?
It's in the car. But it's weird because I was watching you talk and literally like your breath is showing. Like show your breath.
It's probably like what, 68 degrees right now.
It's like 68 degrees.
Temperature is literally like 66 degrees out. Like it's not cold.
Is
Yet I can
66
see...
cold enough to see your breath?
No. I can literally see your breath when you talk. Like, what is that normal? Like, okay, if it's in like a really like humid or hot day, does that happen a lot?
I don't know. Record me. So Emma just went to the truck, and this flashlight was on 3 bars.
I just turned it off.
You just turned it off. Are you serious?
Like try turning it on.
It's dead. It's dead. There's no light.
I turned it off maybe 3 seconds ago.
Honey,
Flashlight's dead.
it had 3 bars. I just saw it on there. So Reagan and I were sitting here talking about how cold it was and how it had just... did we not feel warmer?
I said it's not as cold anymore.
And the light went off. This had 3 bars. We just charged it before we came over here.
Yeah,
And
it was
it's
full.
dead.
It was full.
EMF reader.
stop it right now. Is there anything around that could be making it go off like that?
I don't think so. It goes, oh my gosh, the closer I get to the ground, the less.
That better be a dog barking.
Oh my gosh. I mean, there is a battery there. There's a watch.
But that doesn't work
He
anymore.
said it died.
It is dead.
He said that died a while ago.
It gets stronger the closer you get to the cross.
What the heck?
Oh my gosh. And just to clarify, this is to debunk this. Look at this. Watch. I'm gonna step over here.
It goes back completely normal. It's not even like
Nothing.
nothing.
I'm gonna get closer.
What the heck? And it's not even as strong as it was now. What the heck?
I'm back at the watch again. We are a little shooketh.
I mean, I just think, like we were saying in the car, we just got in the car, like we have a lot of questions. Like one, I still don't understand like why our breath was like that. Like it felt like when you could see it on the camera, like when we would breathe, like it would
It was
be
mid to
like,
high 60s, wasn't it?
It was 66 degrees out, but I'm freezing. Like I have goosebumps.
Like, I don't
I'm
get
cold.
goosebumps. I don't get goosebumps. I don't get cold. You know me. I
Not.
I stay warm.
Yeah, but like I was freezing. Like my hands are still cold. Like I feel like I walked outside in the winter, and then like the flashlight died. But after the flashlight died, we started getting radiant EMF like by like the stone, and like that's where like I feel like things started happening after that. So it's almost like they like needed that to whatever. Oh, that was like so weird. That was actually that was like insane. I'm freezing. I didn't even bring a sweater because it was so hot today. I feel like it's chilly, and like I don't know why. Like now I'm like, oh, I want a sweater, even though like I was like melting from the heat like a couple hours ago. So that's so crazy, and I don't know if it's just. I don't think it's just like the temperature. I feel like it's just like cold in general around this area.
They wouldn't be able to see it right now, but the field we were driving through. How big would you say it is?
Huge.
It's
I mean, it's probably every bit of what, 20, 25 acres?
So
a lot of
I just can't imagine
people
like
at rest.
acres and acres and acres of land, and how many people have probably been buried here that just have not been discovered. I just can't. It's probably insurmountable. So it just there's probably, of course, there's like a lot of activity around that area because there's a lot of energy in that area. So that makes sense.
What I can't explain is we moved the EMF detector away from,
And it went like
And it
to
went
green,
away.
like it stopped. It went away.
and
It
then
stopped.
when we went back,
It was immediately, and the only thing I could think of was the watch that was on there, but the watch
Which was
died.
dead.
He said the watch died a couple years ago, so like that wouldn't even, I think, play into factor. I don't know, and I'm not a scientist. I don't know everything about EMF and like what exactly sets it off, but I don't know how a rock
but
would
it
set
didn't
it off.
come back. That's the thing. That's why I
Yeah.
was like, let's move away,
Yeah,
and it won't. Let's see if it comes
and
back.
it wasn't our technology.
No, because we've moved it away from everything. I gave you guys everything that I had on me, and moved it away. I mean, like I said, I like to try to disprove it, make sure.
Yeah.
And we couldn't react it, could we?
No. Well, that was crazy. So we'll see what happens the rest of the night. We still have to go to like the Ferris wheel, the swings, potentially that really creepy
We're
path.
not even halfway done.
We have still so much stuff to cover, and I feel like we need to like recharge for a second, like start a
Recharge
fire,
our batteries.
recharge our batteries, like just kind of regroup, because I feel like we need a minute from that insanity, because that was kind of crazy.
Okay, so we were over here sitting next to the campfire. There's Emma. Wave, Emma.
Huh?
Wave. There's Emma, right? So we're right over there with the chairs, and me and Rain were sitting here. And you think like a wood thud, didn't it?
Yeah.
Like a rattling door. So this was a movie set. We'll talk about that in another part of the video. But did it not sound like this?
Ooh.
It sounded like that, didn't
But
it?
it was like one big one. That's
That
what
was
it
it.
sounded like.
Now, disclaimer, this is a movie set. That's why there's cages in here. It's a movie set. They're filming a movie. Peter and I know where the sound came from, but we know what happened. And we already checked in here.
Wait, to clarify it, because I don't think. Well, you kind of explained it on camera.
I said it's a movie set. We'll explain it as part of the video, I'm sure. But we're in the movie set section for the cryptid, right? Mm-hmm. But okay, so Reagan and I, Reagan too. So Reagan and I, see where our light is right there, right? That little lantern out there is where we were sitting, and Reagan and I heard at the same time a clunk and a thud, and it sounded just like this. Did it not?
Yeah.
It sounded just like that. Like a.
But it wasn't that door, obviously.
It was this door.
What?
Did it not sound like this door?
It sounded like that door.
It's like it came from right here. And it slammed. It was like right here. It was kind of sound like a. That's wild because we both heard that. That's incredible. And just to clarify, just so we show there's nobody here. Reagan, we're gonna put Reagan right here. Reagan, stay next to the door right here. And you're gonna film us going through these 2 rooms, okay? You can close the door if you want to, Reagan. Okay. So, just to know this, there's nobody else in this room. Right? Emma's gonna follow me. Again, this is a movie set. Nobody's in here. In this room. And we'll go to the other room. And we'll talk more about it in a minute about the actual room. And then there's nobody in this room. That's cool. And as you as another witness, we heard that, did we not?
Yeah.
It came from right here.
I mean, I heard it.
It was like a thud
Like,
and a clank.
I thought at first, what I thought it was like a car, like pulling up. I thought it was like a car, like pulling up, because I heard like movement, but I didn't hear I didn't register it's a door sound. I just thought like it was like a car or something.
No, we both thought it was like, it sounded like we were sitting there, and it sounded like directionally, it sounded right here.
Interesting, because we didn't like see that door move or anything. So
We
it's
didn't
kinda
see it.
interesting.
No.
And it's like
We even both turned around pretty quick, and it wasn't open or anything.
but we both looked to the same exact spot.
Yo, what?
Again, to say, there's no wind right now.
Well, yeah, like you look at the blades of grass, nothing's moving.
And to add to also add to this, just to share with this, when we picked that up, if y'all remember, the reason why I didn't want to buy it is because the pinwheel was a little janky. Because remember, we found it on an end cap, and it wasn't wanting to rotate easy. So that thing doesn't move easy.
No, it doesn't. We were trying to blow on it to test it earlier, and it wasn't. It took some effort. Could it be like this? The fire?
Well, if you look at the pinwheel, it's blowing. Like, if the wind was blowing, it's moving to the left. But if you look at the smoke on the campfire, it's blowing in a different direction.
Oh my gosh, that's a good point. The smoke's going that way.
No, the smoke's going behind you.
It's going that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be like pulling it
It
from.
would be going like this direction.
What happens if I stand in front of it?
You could try. It just stopped. So
to recap, I was over here.
it's jumping a little bit.
To recap, the closer I got to the water, the stronger it got. I don't want to touch the pinwheel, but if you want to, you're welcome to. We know you guys love them here.
Okay, so we just came out to the front again just to get some more pictures and to get just, I don't know what we're doing out here, to be honest with you, honey.
Well, I had to use the potty.
Oh yeah, another restroom break. So we can't use the restroom again and then just take some more pictures of just the front of the entrance. I just think the sign is super cool.
Their lake sign is just so killer. I love it.
I love it. It's amazing. I feel like, I don't know how long it's been there for, but it's just so...
The vibe just hits right.
It just hits right. It's super cool. So now we're going to walk back. And we're actually going to head towards the Ferris wheel and the swings, which we have not been to since it got dark out, which I am, after everything that's been happening this evening, I am...
It's been getting progressively...
Wildly freaked out. But I keep telling myself that Chris, the owner, believes that everything here is in good spirit. So they're good people here, but there's been so many things happen today that it's been unsettling. So my nerves are shot. But we're going to go and see what happens. The ticket booth, this actually is quite ominous at night. The lighting inside is crazy, but yeah, so here is the ticket booth where, I think I explained earlier in the video, but basically this pinwheel right here has been known to move on command. It did not move for us earlier at all, but we got some EMF readings from it, like...
It's barely moving. Let's try this one in here.
It's barely moving, but...
Not much going on here.
They seem to like this pinwheel. Like, almost like...
Is that bird poop? I think the toy's melted. It's a lion.
We were wondering what that was. Like, I don't even know what that is.
It's a toy lion.
Yeah.
Walk with it. He said walk forward. Walk to the right.
Okay, he wants me to go this way. He kind of said you can follow it. Oh.
Although... Do we need to go to the swings?
We're gonna go to the swings. You want us? We'll be over there.
We have a ball we're gonna leave at the swings. A blue and black ball.
I don't know if that's where you plan on going, but we'll be over there. It's like lighting up orange. Maybe you can see where it's like literally...
Okay, let's head to the swings.
Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna go to the swings.
We have not been this far yet. So you guys are going with us. This is the...
Really coins here.
In this field is in 1783, 2 children of the Mitchell Clay were killed by the Shawnee Indians. Clay was the first white settler of Mercer County.
Yeah, that's what we were told.
1986. So I'm gonna try to do my best to say the true story of it, the right story of it, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So let me look up the right story real quick. I'm going to read it off my phone. In the 1770s, Mitchell Clay and his wife, Penelope, became the county's first white settlers, building their homestead on the exact soil in August 1783. A group of Shawnee Native Americans attacked the farm. 2 children, Bartley, Tabitha, were killed in the property while doing their chores. A 3rd child, Ezekiel, was captured, taken into Ohio, and burned at the stake. Mitchell Clay buried his children on the property and led a bloody retaliation against the tribe. So there's a long history included with this property. And Chris, being the wonderful con man he is, has been trying to make it a possibility to make, well, monuments to everything that has happened here. So we have the monument down there for the individual who started this property. We have the Mitchell Clay family, the confrontation that occurred for that, and then there's a burial ground on the other side of the swing and the Ferris wheel set. So we just wanted to come over here and try this. I mean, he said that this is a very quiet spot, and I have to agree.
It's just very quiet. It's kind of peaceful, other than the fact that we're just surrounded by complete and total darkness.
Yeah, I mean, done, you know.
Other than that, I mean, it's peaceful, yeah.
And that's why I did a little spin, because I got this pinwheel on my back,
Mhm.
and every time I hear it, I move, I hear and it's scaring me. This is like out here on the edge of the property.
That's a car.
Is that the car? You sure?
That's a car.
Okay. Whew. We jumpy.
All right, if there's any Fallout 76 fans around here, then you'll know that this paddle boat sign was featured in the Fallout 76 games. And it's really cool because with the Fallout 76 games, massive fan of Fallout 76. So Chris, the owner, was saying that one of the writers for Fallout 76 came out here recently to do another movie, and after seeing this property, he decided he wants to, I guess, make some updates and changes to the game. To the Shawnee section, because if you play Fallout 76, you'll know that there is a section, it's not labeled Shawnee Park, it's labeled something else, I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, but basically it's supposed to be Shawnee Park, and they want to make it more accurate to what it is now. So that was pretty cool that he told us that, and that was actually recent. He actually came to the property not too long ago. But the paddle boat sign is actually featured in the Fallout 76 games. So people, I guess he said people frequently like to come and take a picture in front of the sign.
So we're going to hang out here for a minute. Check out some stuff. We see that there's always a lot of stuffed animals, and I want to leave a ball. Let's leave a ball. So we have this little blue and black ball. So before we leave it here, I would like to see if anybody even likes balls. I mean, I don't see a lot of balls around the property, so maybe the people don't care for them. That's why they don't leave them. But maybe we can pass it on to Chris. That if you know, somebody decides they like this ball, we'll tell people to bring more balls. Mm-hmm. So I want to sit this right here.
What are the Art the Clown glasses just hanging out there?
I can check it later. So we're gonna play a game. We're gonna play a little bit of a game. Okay. So I want to place it between these two blades of grass. Right. And the goal, like because it's a little soccer ball, right? It's a little soccer ball, right? Mm-hmm. So if it's a soccer ball, let's make a goal. I'm gonna put two little rocks here, and I'm gonna clear out the dirt for you. Let's see if anybody can make a goal. The World Cup is here, so let's see if we come back here in a bit. Maybe somebody make a goal. Little light toy we have. We're gonna walk around this, and there's a lot of stuffed animals here. A lot of stuffed animals, and I want to see if somebody has a favorite.
That was a good one. That was gonna be like maybe my question. If they had a favorite stuffed animal.
Yeah, if there's a favorite stuffed animal. Now, I mean, they're on swings, so I'm sure if somebody touched the swing, it would let us know. I'm also gonna walk around here with this little light thing, and it's gonna light up if you're next to your favorite one. That goose.
Scared me. Oh my god.
Like this. Oh. Keep walking this way. Going around. Oh, Minnie.
Oh, we love a Disney.
We love Disney.
Disney's so much fun.
I like the elephant.
So far, like, no favorites.
I like the Dreamcatcher.
The Dreamcatcher I like a lot.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
a Velveteen Rabbit.
He looks so sad, though. Oh, Ratatouille. Let's go back around to this. There's a couple over here that was kind of...
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're at the Ferris wheel. Like I said earlier, this looks so drastically different than it did in the daytime. Both still kind of creepy both ways, but at nighttime, obviously, it's more ominous. I know that sometimes, like during special events, I know during the Halloween season, they actually have it lit up. And I'm sure, and there'll be probably a lot of other videos you watch about Shawnee that you'll find it lit up. So with that, it might be a special occasion, or maybe they're doing during the Halloween season, which apparently is when like the swings are lit up, that's lit up.
Tell us about the story of the little girl on the swings.
Okay, yeah, so basically the girl on the swings, actually, and I wonder, Chris may have told the story like earlier in the video. I can't remember if this is one of his stories that he told, but if not, I'll go over it again. So with these swings, what happened was there was a truck, like a delivery truck that was backing up. They just dropped off drinks, and I guess it was swinging around. I don't know why it didn't. I don't know why it backed up into the
was
swing.
an accident. They were backing up and it
Obviously, it was
swung
an accident, but I
wide.
don't know why it like backed up into that swing. Basically, the girl came around and whacked the truck, and she passed.
Unfortunately, passed away. Yeah.
So there's a lot of people experience what they feel is the girl around the area who like want to hold their hand. They experience a lot of like cold kind of like brushes past their hands.
Chris usually says if they start to pull you a direction, go that direction, because they may want to be showing you something.
We have felt a lot of, I feel like what I would describe, we kind of talked about it earlier, I would describe it to be kind of actually peaceful here. It doesn't feel like something negative is here necessarily. Like, it definitely feels like energy, like there's energy here because I can just feel that, but nothing negative.
I don't like being in the woods at night. I have
yeah.
I have like what, 3 fears, and that's one of them.
Yeah. Well, that's a lot of people's fears is the woods at night. So it is creepy, but it's not in the way of like I feel like I'm in danger.
No,
Like
I
some
feel
of the other
like
places,
we're
it just
feel like we are visitors in somebody's home,
mm-hmm.
and that we are being observed. And as long as we're being respectful in the sense, I feel like it just feels fine. We feel safe. All right, we put it back on the waterfront like they wanted.
We turned it up in here. Because he really, not by the goose poop. Maybe not by the goose poop. Is there like, there we go.
Push down here, you gotta push it from the bottom.
On the bottom? Man, that doesn't want to stay. Here we go. Not sure if you're even still up, but if you are, you can play the pinwheel again. Ooh. Oh yeah, sorry. Leave the pinwheel for him. If he wants to play with it, he can. But maybe he had his fun earlier and he's kind of done with it. Who knows? But
Chilling.
it's kind of there if he wants to play with it. Well, I guess he wants to play with it.
For the note, there's no wind, guys.
There's no gust.
Nothing. The smoke on this fire's going straight up.
You see? Just stop. Would you like the pinwheel? We brought it back for you.
Okay. Well, we're gonna leave it here for a while. We'll come back over here and start the fire here in a minute if you'd like, and we'll also we're gonna blow some bubbles, right?
Yes, we're blowing some bubbles. So, it's like 2 a.m. right now, right?
Yes, it is.
So we've actually
right up at 30.
We've been here 12 hours so far. It's 2 a.m. currently. We've had a wonderful experience thus far, so we're excited to see where the rest of the night takes us.
Well, I guess bubbles aren't their thing, right? Can you? Are bubbles your thing? I'll blow you some more bubbles. Can we blow you some more bubbles?
Yeah, I don't know how to... This light didn't catch it. But literally, like, as soon as you said... Wait.
Can you blow some more bubbles? Here. Do you like the bubbles? Is this different? I don't know if you guys have a lot of people who bring you bubbles. We like to try to bring, we work with kids for a living. Our jobs are working with kids. So we try to talk to kids and see what they like. And if you like bubbles, we can tell Chris that too. I'm not the best at blowing bubbles. Maybe I should be a popper, not a blower. I like that you can do that, like turning the pinwheel. That's really cool. Like, it's like one of those things, it's like you're telling me, like, hey, I like that, so do more of it. Okay, blowing them now. Just got a cold breeze in my right hand. Would you like me to hold them out for you? I can hold them out for you.
Do you want to try to blow them?
You want to try to blow them? Here. That's okay. Do you want me to do it? Okay, I'll do it more, okay? Okay, I got you. I bet you this is different for you guys. Everybody's always bringing the pinwheels and never blows you bubbles.
For reference, guys, like, there's no wind. Like, there's
The bubbles are going straight to the ground.
and the fact that it's spinning so insanely fast, I'm literally shaking. There's no wind. There's no wind. Not even the fire. The fire's not even blowing in that direction to even be pushing the pinwheel. Like, it'll just stop. Like, it'll just stop randomly.
All right, I'm gonna keep blowing bubbles before. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't laugh at me. I think he's laughing at me. Okay, I'm gonna blow more bubbles for you. Sound good? Here. Do you want to try again? Here, I'm gonna let you try again. Okay, I'll do it.
It's like there's no wind. There's like that breeze, or I guess like the fog from like the bonfire, but like there's nothing. It's not even blowing in that direction. Like there's not even like on the blades of grass.
So we're going to...
Not even moving. Okay, so we are wrapping up our night here at Lake Shawnee Abandoned Amusement Park, and overall, I'd say our experience was eventful.
It was great. I think that it changed our perspectives on a lot of things. It's an awesome place with deep history. Honestly, if you want the deep history, come see Chris.
Chris was an amazing tour guide. You could find him on so many different videos that many YouTubers have posted over the years of these tours. He's always fantastic in every single one of them. He was fantastic with us. Very polite, very detailed, very like passionate about what he does here. You could tell in like how he speaks about it. Like he's very respectful and very passionate about this area.
This has been one of those places that we really expected to be a little more on edge. Now we've been startled, but not like in a scary way. You know, in a very respectful way. And Chris makes, he tells the stories and shares with us that he doesn't believe anything bad is here, and he doesn't like that people paint that in a really bad light. And we can agree with him.
Yeah, uneasy at times, of course, because of
You're out in the woods.
you look at where we're at, especially you are more vulnerable out in the open and outdoors compared to like being indoors and going into like some of these other places. So I would say that was mostly where my unease and anxiety came from, was just feeling very exposed. But other than that, like it felt honestly very peaceful for the most part, like truly.
They also have a dark carnival. It's in October, September.
Yeah. It's their annual haunt farm that they do, and
Right over that way.
they're actually putting together one of the facades for the houses, and it's really cool. So we are excited to probably come back for that as well to see what that. I think that'd be really fun, and it'd be fun to come back and see it like in a different light. But if you are thinking about it, coming here, I would 1000% recommend.
I mean, it's your first camping.
My first camping experience, and what first experience has been for me. It's memorable for sure. But you don't just have to stay overnight. There are daytime options if you don't really want to stay the night. The daytime tours are just as wonderful. They range from like 60 to 90 minutes. Ours was on the longer end, which I was fine with. But 60 to 90 minutes, and after that, you kind of can explore the entire area until park closure around 6 p.m. Yeah.
We're very tired. So
It's 3 a.m. Actually, it's after 3 a.m.
3:30.
It's 3:30.
So
We're gonna get this stuff cleaned up, and we're gonna go to bed, and we're gonna probably just take a little nap and then head out in the morning, basically, because I don't think I'm gonna be sleeping much tonight. But
if you liked this episode, this adventure, please consider us by liking, sharing, subscribing, hitting the bell. And if you'd like to follow us,
you can follow us on other platforms at B Ventures Vlogs. Yeah, so we'll see you guys on our next venture.